こんにちは、ハリケーンフットボールです。今回の教材は、サッカー日本代表に関する動画です。サムライブルーは、3月のインターナショナルウィークで、スコットランドとイングランドと対戦し、いずれも1対0で勝利を収め、日本代表の評価がまたさらに上がっているのは間違いありません。これがワールドカップ前の最後のインターナショナルウィークだったこともあり、このタイミングでまたワールドカップの予想や、パワーランキングを上げている媒体も多いようです。今回は、代表チームに詳しいDeadBall TVのジャックが、Guardianのパワーランキングに対してリアクションをしている動画です。韓国をなんと48チーム中44位にするという衝撃から、日本をオランダやイングランドやドイツよりも上にするランキングに、日本びいきがすごいと感じるようなランキングですが、ジャックはこのランキングにどのように反応しているのかチェックしてみましょ
う。I've already reacted to the Athletics World Cup Power Rankings, and in short, we disagreed on a few things, but I don't think it's fair that The Athletic is the only publication in which I react to, and today's audit is going to be The Guardian. I don't think I've ever done anything from The Guardian here on the channel, so this is a first. I have not seen their World Cup power rankings. I don't know if they're amazing or terrible. We're going to go through this as quickly as we can, and another reminder, I will be dropping my own World Cup power rankings sometime this week. I'm also planning on a live stream at some point just to, chill with y'all, talk about international footy. So if you want to see that, if you want to see more World Cup content here on DeadBall TV, if there's another list you want to see me react to, drop it down below in the comments. It doesn't even have to be a World Cup list. It could be anything. You want me to react to anything? Drop it down below in the comments. Message me on Twitter. Y'all go ahead and smash the like button. Let's get into this. At the tournament. Oh my goodness. South Korea at 44. This is from John Durden, who I've seen his work before on Asian football. You can be pessimistic about Korea at the World Cup, but I find it very hard to believe you would have them at 44. Because you know who I haven't seen yet on the list? I haven't seen Iraq, who lost to Korea twice, by the way, in qualifying. I haven't seen Qatar. I haven't seen Jordan. I haven't seen New Zealand. I haven't seen Ghana. Is there somebody else I'm forgetting here off the top of my head? Probably. I think there are some teams here. I was just trying to keep it to the AFC. Uzbekistan, even. Can you really say with 100% certainty that Uzbekistan and even Iran, Australia are better than South Korea? There are arguments there. I would love to have this argument. There are arguments there. But to have them here basically means of what? The 9 representatives in Asia, you're saying South Korea is the second worst, which means you are saying Korea is the 8th best team in Asia right now. That is crazy. That is disrespectful. That is not true. The 8th best team. That's just not fair. I mean, that's not fair. That's not true. You want to look at any of the other teams and the results that they've had. I mean, Uzbekistan lost to an Uruguay B team. Iran lost to Nigeria. Iran have also lost to Russia. I mean, I understand that South Korea's March window was really bad. It was very bad. But to say that has condemned them to 44, I think is, y'all say I'm mean. You say I'm an asshole. Oh, I'm offensive. I don't have South Korea at 44 because they had a bad window. I mean, damn. A couple windows ago, they were getting 2 wins against Bolivia and Ghana. Before that, they beat Paraguay. Before that, they beat the States and tied Mexico in a great game. I mean, there are some positives with this team. 44 to me. For the sake of time, I have to move on, but that is really, really low. Qatar, though, I like Cote d'Ivoire. 13 Netherlands. Damn, I think this is the lowest I've seen. What did the Athletic have the Dutch at? I don't know. Fifth, I think. 5th. I think I would still keep the Dutch at 7 or 8. It's a very good team. I mean, the Ecuador 1-1 result, they were a man down because of Denzel Dumfries being stupid. I mean, they're better than Cote d'Ivoire. They're better than Norway, so I'm glad that they're here, but 13 seems a little low. Who's above them? England at 12! Whoa! England outside the top 10 is... Look, man, we don't like the English fans because some of them can be annoying. Some of them are good people, okay? I fully admit that. You can hate England as much as you want. The 12th best team going into the tournament? Okay, so they might be completely reliant on Harry Kane. Well, then if Harry Kane plays, do we keep them at 12? Wow. Wow, that is really, really low. I don't agree with that at all. Croatia 11, I think it's a great spot for them. Croats, I would go anywhere from 9 to 12. I think that's the range for the Croats. I got no issues with this. Above England right now, I still don't think they are better than England, but I wouldn't have England, 10 spots above them, for example. At the same time, Morocco at number 10. This means they're the second highest rated team in the African continent, which I agree with. I do not think they're the best African side right now, as I think we saw in the AFCON final. So I respect this decision, and I bet they got a ton of hate for this. Just like I get a ton of hate anytime I reference the 2025 AFCON. This is correct. Are they better than Croatia? Man, I've been thinking about this. I don't think they are. Croatia is better than Morocco, but by one spot. So I would flip them. I would flip Morocco to 11. I would put the Croats at 10. Here we go. Number 9, Germany. Yeah, 8 to 10. 8 to 10 for Germany, in my opinion. I got no beef with this whatsoever, but I've voiced my concerns, mainly with their transition defense. Kai Havertz at the 9. Don't really know if everybody loves Nagelsmann either. I could see that. Japan at 8. So, where did the Athletic have Japan? 21, I think, or 22? Madness. That was so insulting, dude. That was crazy that they did that. They really hit send on that tweet. I mean, it's insane. 8. We're putting a lot of pressure here. I don't know if I would have them above the Netherlands or Croatia. I mean, they're like dead even. I would put them, I think, maybe slightly above Morocco. I was very impressed with the last window. So maybe slightly above there. If you want to go above Germany, okay. Above England? It just depends if you think they're going to fold without Harry Kane. I guess that's the whole discussion around England. And the fact that it's always just so toxic discussing that team. This is very high. I don't think I'll even have Japan at 8 in my own rankings, but I love it as an Asian football fan. That's cool, but a little high for me.
次は解説です。今回は簡単なものが多いですが、よく聞く表現を主に解説していますので、本日の解説をチェックしてみましょ
う。Is there somebody else I'm forgetting here off the top of my head?
Off the top of my head は、確認せずに今の記憶だけで答えるときによく使う表現です。日本語ではパッと思いつく限りでは、今すぐ思い出せる範囲で言うとに近いです。断定しすぎない柔らかい言い方として便利です。会話ではかなりよく使われます。特に質問にすぐ答えるときや、正確さに自信がないときに自然です。ネイティブは議論、雑談、インタビューなどでよく使います。この表現を使えると、英語がかなり自然に聞こえます。丸ごと覚えておく価値が高いフレーズです。
Is there somebody else I'm forgetting here off the top of my head? Is there somebody else I'm forgetting here off the top of my head? That has condemned them to 44, I think is...
condemned to は、悪い状態や望ましくない結果に追い込まれるときに使う表現です。もともと condemn は、非難する、有罪を宣告するという意味があります。そのため、ただの結果ではなく、かなり厳しい響きがあります。スポーツでは、降格に追い込まれる。低い順位に落とされるといった文脈で使えます。ニュースや評論でもよく出てくる表現です。少しフォーマルで重みのある英語です。日常会話でも使えますが、軽い場面では少し大げさに響くことがあります。意味だけでなく、その重さも一緒に覚えるのが大切です。
That has condemned them to 44, I think is... That has condemned them to 44, I think is... I mean, they're like dead even.
dead even は、完全に互角、全く差がないという意味の交互表現です。ここでの dead は死んだではなく、強調の役割をしています。そのため even だけよりも、かなり強く、本当に同じくらいだという感じになります。スポーツ、レース、比較の場面でよく使われます。サッカーなら、両チームの実力差がほとんどない時にぴったりです。ネイティブらしい自然な言い回しです。実況や議論でもかなりよく聞きます。短くて使いやすいので、そのまま覚えるのがおすすめです。
I mean, they're like dead even. It just depends if you think they're gonna fold without Harry Kane.
フォールは本来折るという意味ですが、会話では崩れる、屈するという意味でも使います。スポーツでは、 プレッシャーに耐えられずチームが崩れる時によく使われます。精神的に折れる感じにも近いです。例えばフォールアンダープレッシャーはとてもよく使われる形です。単に負けるというより、耐えきれずに崩れるニュアンスがあります。そのため、少し批判的な響きがあります。短くてネイティブらしい言い方なので覚えておくと便利です。特にスポーツ実況や分析でかなり使えます。
It just depends if you think they're gonna fold without Harry Kane. It just depends if you think they're gonna fold without Harry Kane.
いかがでしたか？韓国が44位というのは、さすがにありえないと思いますが、韓国の直近のパフォーマンスと結果が、マイナスに働いているのは間違いないでしょう。特に日本と比べられると、層の厚さは十分でなく、一部のスター選手に頼っており、彼らがゴールを決めれないと、直近の2試合のように、チャンスは作ってでも惜しくも、良い試合をしていても、アンラッキーだったとか、決定力不足だと言われ、安定性に欠けると見られるのは自然でしょう。日本が8位にランキングするのは、日本人にとっても、さすがに高すぎると感じるほどですが、イングランドは明らかに低すぎるものの、周辺の国を見てすると、ドイツ、モロッコ、クロアチア、オランダあたりと同じレベルにいると感じさせ、少し前までは、まだコロンビアやエクアドル、アメリカやメキシコあたりと肩を並べているような印象でしたが、少しまた、上のレベルにいると感じさせ、評価されているようにも感じます。ジャックは、自身のランキングもすでに上げているので、時間があればそちらも取り扱いたいと思います。本日もご視聴いただきありがとうございました。またすぐにお会いしましょう。